Hey guys, Oasis here. We are in the middle of an alliance war with a fellow Decepticon alliance. Based on the feedback from the other guys, they say we're in the war with the Constructicons, top 25 Decepticon alliance, and some really good players here, and just some good guys in the Constructicons. So going into war with you guys, Gino, the leader, and just some great guys. So looking forward to this battle, and let's see how these bases look. First base, Copiola. All right, let's go in there with our B team, and let's hopefully I don't have to deploy all my bots. So this isn't your real name, but let's see what we have here. So it looks like an HQ12, and let's let Scourge do his magic. Scourge is kind of nice when you deploy him if you want to just kind of carve a path into the base. Let's follow up with Galvatron and throw Onslaught in there just to give them some gunner power. And there we go. First base down. Second base. Okay, growing pretty quickly here. HQ13, some nice walls. I'm seeing a lot more of people putting their outposts down at the bottom. Forgot to get my healer down there. Let's hope I don't lose too much. And we're having bacon tonight. There it is. Base 2 down. Okay, now we're up to an HQ14. The guns are still at the HQ13 level, looks like, for the most part. Some are, one's max, so it's getting there. Okay, let's go ahead and strife is so strong, but if you have your bots clustered, you have a shot at surviving his onslaught. And there we go, another base down. Now that was a really strong base for base number 3. Often we don't see those till later with some of these alliances in the 20s. So the Constructicons, they may be an example of one of those guys that don't have a whole lot of medals but have some really strong players in their base. In fact, I think they only have 35 players, so they would probably be quite a bit higher ranked if they added 5 more players, but it looks like that they are keeping some of the guys out to be more efficient at war. So not every alliance, I think we're not even ranked number 1 right now in medals, but we just fought the number 1 guy. We have a video of it, and it was a pretty big slaughter, something like 1,540 to 125. So just because you got a lot of medals doesn't necessarily mean you're that strong. And these guys are an example of a strong team, even though they're down in the 20s in terms of medal count. So here is a fully maxed base, and let's see how we can take this thing on. I'm going to build a special team for this one because he's got his guns set up kind of spread out. Okay, I'm going to try to go in with 1 healer and see what happens. And go jet heavy. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is drop my Scourge and try to deal with these spread out guns up here. It'll probably take 2 goes. And then we're going to drop our tank and our gunners down here just to begin to clear out this bottom stuff. And I'll drop my other jets here in a minute because I don't want them getting slaughtered by these guns up here. I want my tank to take the damage. And then as I get points, I'm just going to try to deal with these mortars up above. And just kind of take this base apart. And we got it. Fantastic looking base. Just overpowered it with bots and being able to pinpoint where I wanted to target there. So 4 bases down. And we're up to the commander. Let's just scout it out and take a look at this base. So kind of an unconventional looking base. He's got a bunch of stuff down here, and let's just confirm that we are in fact up against the Constructicons. We've been giving him quite a bit of props here, and let's make sure we got the right guys by comparing the commander's base. Sure enough, we got Gino, commander of the Constructicons. Okay, let's have a go at this, and we'll see if we can't get through it. I'm going to bring back in my second healer, and we're going to try this build right here and see if it can get us through it. Okay, I want to, I don't want to advance too fast here because I want to use his walls against him with my healers by just getting locked up there, keeping my guys full health while I begin to pick stuff off in back. In fact, it's looking like a nice Megatron rush up to the corner might actually pull my team up, which it did. And I'm going to do that again just to get him behind the base, so I may not even have to deal with the outpost, and it's going to be ugly from here. And so looks like, Gino, this one's going to help you out if you watch it. You're going to need to redesign your base. Looked like an easy wrap around the side. So in any case, good luck, Constructicons. Thanks for fighting us. 225.